Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone is bearing up well under these difficult circumstances that we're all going through at the moment. Speaking personally, I've always enjoyed, felt more comfortable in my own company, to be honest. I like to use the time to write and to dream up big projects and write my novels and etc. etc. So I spent my time keeping obviously away from bars and cafes, well, they're all closed now anyway, so there's no point doing that. Watching a lot of horror films, thinking about a lot of film projects that I'm going to be starting up once this is all over. So that's how I've been sort of getting through it. But hopefully within the next month or so, things will start to get back to normal. I think in China already, the cases have dropped significantly, and I hear in Wuhan they'll be lifting the lockdown ban within the next week or so. So I think it's a case of keeping our heads down, listening to government advice, self-isolating, looking after each other, and hopefully within a month or so, the worst of this will be over, and this ban will be lifted for everybody. But yeah, wanted to obviously take this time as well to update everybody on the progress of our final crowdfunding campaign for Nest of the Vampires. And I was just thinking last night how lucky we were to have shot the film, 95% of the film, in January before this virus came along. So we were incredibly lucky. As I said in the other videos, I do want to add a couple of extra scenes. I think it really will help with the pacing of the film. And of course, that's the most important thing at this point in time. We have to get this film right. So if we do have to be patient, then we'll have to be patient. But yeah, we had some great contributions drop in over the past few days. So at the moment we're 68% funded. We've got 18 days left to go. So if there is anybody out there watching this, if you could drop a few coins and take us over that 70% mark, that would be most appreciated. And I'll give you a big shout out on Facebook, etc. So yeah, going forward, looking at the worst case scenarios, if the worst case scenario does happen and we're in lockdown for several months, I think I'm going to use that time to focus on my next screenplay, my next feature-length screenplay, the next horror film that I want to put together. And as a lot of you will know, I started out wanting to shoot a werewolf movie. And I think that's what I'll be doing over the next few months, concentrating on the screenplay and the shot plan, the shooting schedule, etc. I think for the next film, I'll be looking to source a couple of locations, keep it very simple. I think that'll be quite a relief really from Nest of Vampires. It was a big production. We have in total approaching 30 cast and nearly 70 people who are involved really, behind the scenes, locations, etc, etc. So yeah, there we go. In terms of the werewolf movie, as a lot of you know, I've done a lot of research into lycanthropy. It's a fascinating subject, but also the legends surrounding the Dogman. I love the mythology surrounding that particular mythological beast. If you aren't familiar with the Dogman, the Dogman itself in history has been documented by travellers such as Marco Polo, Alexander the Great, for example, Sir John Mandeville, and even Saint Christopher was depicted in the Bible as having the face of a dog and the body of a human. So the Dogman goes way back into antiquity. We can also look at, for example, ancient Egypt and Anubis. If you think back to the hieroglyphics with those people with the bodies of men and the heads of dogs, that's the Dogman. And like I said, Marco Polo claims to have come across an island during his travels in Southeast Asia, where he came across a group of people who were dogmen, half man, half dog. So it's a fascinating mythology that I'm looking into. Of course, the main difference between the Dogman and the werewolf is that the werewolf has the ability to transform from a human form into the wolf. With the Dogman, he stays in that situation, so to speak. But yeah, what I'd like to do maybe is write a screenplay where we can combine both legends in one film. I think that'd be pretty cool. But those are sort of ideas going forward, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, just wanted to come on here and update everybody. subscribe to this channel as well, Black Coppice Films. We're starting to pick up a few subscribers now. It's pretty cool. Still early days, of course, but we'd love to have you with us. I'll be talking about my films. I'll be talking about mythology, horror films, obviously. So if you're into all that, then feel free to join me. Black Coppice Films. Hit that subscribe button. As always, take care of yourselves. If you can help us out again with the final crowdfunding campaign, I'll leave the link below. And I'll see you all back on social media. Thank you.